Okay, next concept is that of the displacement thickness. Now, what actually is this displacement thickness? So, suppose we have this plate, a flat plate, and the stream of air is flowing through this, as I have told you. Okay, so what will happen? A boundary layer will be developed here. So, we have this boundary layer. Getting this? Now, what will happen? So, as I have told you, that in this boundary layer region, there will be a velocity gradient. That means velocity at the plate surface is 0, and as we are moving in transverse direction, the velocity is increasing. Okay, but initially the velocity was constant. If I draw the initial velocity profile, it will be like this. The velocity is constant throughout the stream. Okay, so whatever mass flow rate is passing through this air stream initially, will this whole mass flow rate will pass up to the same distance? That means जितना mass flow rate initially यहाँ से pass हो रहा है, suppose the velocity was u infinity, okay, and now the velocity has decreased. Velocity is suppose u, which is obviously less than u infinity. Here velocity u is a variable varying from 0 to u infinity. So u, if I take the average or if I take any velocity, it will obviously be less than u infinity. Getting this note? इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? That means the extra air, okay, whatever mass flow rate is here, we are not getting the same mass flow rate up to the same height because of the boundary layer formation. Okay, so what will happen to the extra mass? Because of the continuity, the principle of continuity, obviously this extra mass will try to flow over this boundary layer. Okay, so suppose initially the height of this stream was suppose y, okay, but this stream will now flow over this boundary layer like this. Getting this now? Okay, so initially the distance was y, but finally this distance will become suppose y plus del star. So this del star is nothing but displacement thickness. Okay, the amount by which this free stream is displaced, the amount by which the free stream air is displaced because of the formation of boundary layer, that amount, that distance is nothing but the displacement thickness. Getting this one? Okay, now why is this called as the displacement thickness?
So let us understand this displacement thickness physically. What does this actually mean? So suppose this is the stream of air. Okay, ideally the velocity profile is like this. The velocity is same throughout. Okay, but because of boundary layer formation, the velocity profile is like this. Getting this? Okay, and as I told you, because this would be insufficient, that the complete whatever mass flow rate is flowing through this should flow through this. This is not possible because the velocity here is decreasing. So there has to be some extra thickness. Okay, so that extra thickness having velocity same as that of the free stream velocity. Okay, this extra thickness is nothing but displacement thickness. Okay, so this displacement thickness is having the velocity same as that of the free stream velocity. Okay, so this extra thickness will have the mass flow rate same as this much mass flow rate, which was actually lagging from here. Okay, ideally it should have been like this, but because of this deficiency we are adding this extra thickness. This is nothing but displacement thickness, so that the mass flow rate can be maintained here. Getting this or not? Okay, and to determine this is again very simple. So what we can do here is, suppose we are taking a small strip here in ideal condition of thickness suppose dy. Okay, so what will be m ideal? Mass flow rate ideally. So what will be m ideal? Mass is equal to volume into density. Density is rho. Okay, how much is this? Is the volume? So for this will be equal to dy into 1 into the velocity in meter per second. Then only it would be mass flow rate. Okay, so volume into density, dy into 1, we are considering thickness as 1, into velocity, original velocity is how much? U infinity. Getting this not? Okay, this is ideal condition. This much mass flow rate would have been flown ideally. Okay, but actually this much mass flow is not there. Okay, so suppose actually the velocity is here is u, where u is variable of course. Okay, so m actual or m real is equal to volume into density, density into dy into 1 into u. Getting this not? Okay, so from here we can determine the loss in mass flow rate. That means this area, loss in mass flow rate. And this loss in mass flow rate should be equal to this much. So from here we can determine this thickness, and this thickness is nothing but displacement thickness. Getting this not? Okay, so how much will be loss in mass flow rate? So loss in mass flow rate is equal to m ideal minus m real. So this will be equal to rho into dy into u infinity minus u, and of course this u is variable. Okay, so we are taking that we are taking it for a small strip. Okay, so this has to be integrated from 0 to del, where del is the thickness, boundary layer thickness. Okay, now coming here, total mass flow rate through this del thickness. Okay, so what will be this total mass flow rate through del star thickness? Okay, so total, what will be total mass flow rate through del star thickness? So this will be density into volume, and volume is nothing but del star into u infinity into 1. Suppose thickness we are taking is 1, width we are taking is 1. Okay, so this will be rho del star into u infinity. Take this as equation number 2 and this is equation number 1. Okay, so whatever mass flow rate is lost because of this boundary layer formation, same has to be compensated because of this del star formation. Okay, so we have to equate these two. Okay, so we are equating 1 with 2, we will get what? Rho del star u infinity is equal to, so this will be equal to integration from 0 to del rho u infinity minus u into dy. Okay, so from here this rho and rho will get cancelled out, and we will get what? Del star will be equal to integration from 0 to del, dividing this by u infinity, we will get what? 1 minus u by u infinity into dy. Okay, so this is the expression for displacement thickness. Getting this or not? Okay, you have to learn this final equation. This is very helpful in solving numerical. Del star is equal to integration from 0 to del 1 minus u by u infinity into dy. Getting this? So displacement thickness is defined as it is transverse distance by which external free stream is effectively displaced due to formation of boundary layer, or the thickness of flow in transverse direction moving at the free stream velocity and having flow rate equal to loss in flow rate on account of boundary layer formation. Okay, so there are two more related concepts. First is momentum thickness and second is the energy thickness. Now what is this momentum thickness and energy thickness? So as I told you about displacement thickness, in that we compensate for the lack of mass flow rate because of boundary layer formation. Okay, so first thing is that as I have told you that the mass flow rate जो होता है वो कम होता है because of this boundary layer formation. Okay, अब because mass flow rate कम हो रहा है, then there will also be loss in momentum. mass कम हो रहा है, momentum भी कम होगा, momentum flux loss होगा, and there will also be loss in energy. Okay, so the extra thickness which has to compensate for this loss in momentum is called as the momentum thickness theta. Getting this? And the extra thickness which has to be added in order to compensate for loss of energy, that is nothing but energy thickness. As simple as that. The extra thickness which has to be added, or the extra thickness whose velocity is equal to the free stream velocity and whose momentum flux is equal to the loss in momentum flux because of boundary layer formation, that extra thickness is nothing but the momentum thickness. And the extra thickness of with free stream velocity whose energy is equal to that of the loss of energy because of boundary layer formation is called as the energy thickness. Okay, और physically हम इसको इस तरीके से भी समझ सकते हैं, the amount by which this plate, this boundary has to be displaced, okay, so as to compensate for the loss of energy and loss of momentum is called as the momentum thickness or energy thickness respectively. Okay, the amount by which we are displacing this plate, suppose, okay, so as I told you there is loss of momentum and loss of energy. So in order to compensate for this, what I will have to do is I will have to displace this plate. Okay, I am displacing this plate such that in this extra space the air is flowing with velocity same as that of this u infinity, this we are assuming. Okay, so this extra space, this extra thickness which has to be displaced from the with this boundary, with this plate, with this solid plate, this extra thickness which compensate for the loss of energy because of the boundary layer formation is called as the energy thickness, and which compensate for the loss of moment flux because of this boundary layer formation is called as the momentum thickness. Getting this or not? Okay, and there is an expression for this. Okay, so this momentum thickness is equal to integration from 0 to del u by u infinity 1 minus u by u infinity into dy. This is the expression for momentum thickness. Okay, easy to remember. Similarly, the energy thickness del double star is equal to integration from 0 to del u by u infinity 1 minus u by u infinity whole square into dy. This is the expression for energy thickness. Okay, and these are very easy to remember. We have already seen about displacement thickness, which is del, and which is equal to integration from 0 to del 1 minus u by u infinity into dy. Okay, so this displacement thickness is integration from 0 to del 1 minus u by u infinity into dy. If I add extra term as u by u infinity here, it becomes u by u infinity 1 minus u by u infinity into dy, integration from 0 to del, this becomes momentum thickness. Okay, and if I square this, the inside term u by u infinity 1 minus u by u infinity whole square into dy, this becomes energy thickness. Okay, so this is very easy to remember, and questions, most of the questions in GATE exam are asked from this topic only, this particular formulas only. Getting this or not? Okay. Okay, so how can we define this momentum thickness? The thickness of flow moving at the free stream velocity and having moment flux equal to the deficiency of momentum flux in the region of boundary layer, or transverse distance by which boundary should be displaced to compensate for reduction in momentum of flowing fluid on account of boundary layer formation. Now, what is energy thickness? Energy thickness is defined as the thickness of flow moving at the free stream velocity and having energy equal to the deficiency of energy in boundary layer region, or transverse distance by which the boundary layer should be displaced to compensate for reduction in energy of the flowing fluid on account of boundary layer formation. Now, a very important note here, this del is always greater than del star, which is always greater than theta. That means boundary layer thickness is always greater than the displacement thickness, which is always greater than the momentum thickness. Okay, and the ratio of this displacement thickness to that of momentum thickness is nothing but, there is another term used for that, which is called as shape factor, which is denoted by h, and this is the ratio of displacement thickness to momentum thickness. Okay, now why is this called as shape factor? Because obviously it depends on del star and theta, and del star and theta ultimately depends on the shape of the velocity profile. That's why this is called as the shape factor. Okay. Next is the von Neumann momentum integral equation. Now this equation is used in order to determine the shear stress on the wall, on the boundary. Okay, to determine wall shear stress. And what does this equation says? This says tau naught divided by rho u infinity square is equal to d theta by dx. Okay, where tau naught is wall shear stress, of plate. Okay, theta here is momentum thickness, and x is the distance from leading edge. Okay, and with the help of this equation we can determine this shear stress, wall shear stress, and further we can also determine the drag force. Okay, so the significance of this equation is that this is used in order to determine shear stress and drag force on the wall. Okay, but this equation can be applied for with certain assumptions. We have assumed certain things. What are the assumptions here? So first assumption is the flow is steady. Second is the flow is incompressible, and third is the flow is 2D. Okay, with these assumptions only you can apply this particular formula, von Neumann momentum integral equation. The flow is steady, flow is incompressible, and flow is 2D. Okay. Okay, so now coming to the boundary conditions of the boundary layer. So what are the boundary conditions here? So we have this boundary layer, the thickness, boundary layer thickness, as I told you, is del, which is varying from 0 to maximum value, whatever. Okay, and the velocity here at this point is 0, and at boundary layer the velocity is equal to that of the free stream velocity. Okay, we are starting coordinate axis from here, x and y. Okay, so very first boundary condition, at x is equal to 0, the boundary layer thickness at x is equal to 0 is 0. That means del is equal to 0. First thing. Okay, second boundary condition, at y is equal to 0. Now what is there in at y is equal to 0? That means at this layer velocity is 0. That means u is equal to 0. Second thing. Okay, now what if y is equal to del? Y is equal to del means this layer, the boundary layer. Okay, so at y is equal to del, u is equal to u infinity. The velocity here is equal to that of the free stream velocity, or nearly equal to that of the free stream velocity. Okay, and the last boundary condition, at y is equal to del. So as you can see the velocity profile here, at y is equal to del, after this the velocity profile becomes linear. That means velocity gradient is up to del only. After del the velocity profile is linear, therefore this du by dy will be equal to 0. So these four are very important boundary conditions which may be useful for you in solving numericals. So at x is equal to 0, del is equal to 0, at y is equal to 0, u is equal to 0, at y is equal to del, u is equal to u infinity, and at y is equal to del, du by dy is equal to 0. Getting this or not? Okay. Okay, now coming to the boundary layer thickness of laminar and turbulent boundary layer. Okay, so for laminar boundary layer, boundary layer thickness expression, del by x is equal to phi by under root of re. Okay, just remember this thing, phi by root re is equal to del by x. Okay, further this can be written as, this re can be written as v u naught into x by nu. So this del by x is equal to phi under root of nu by u infinity into x, or you can say this del is equal to phi under root of nu into x by u infinity. This is the expression for thickness of boundary layer for laminar boundary layer, thickness of laminar boundary layer. Okay, where nu is kinematic viscosity, x is the distance from the leading edge, and u infinity is the free stream velocity. Getting this or not? Okay, now coming to turbulent boundary layer. So for turbulent boundary layer, this re or this del by x is equal to 0.37 by re to the power 1 by phi. Getting this? Okay, or further this can be written as, this will be equal to 0.37 into re can be written as nu by u infinity into x to the power minus 1 by phi. Okay, or this can be written as, this del will be equal to 0.37 into u infinity by nu to the power minus 1 by phi into x to the power minus 1 by phi into x, minus 1 by phi into x, or you can say this del will be equal to 0.37 u infinity by nu to the power minus 1 by phi into x to the power 1 minus 1 by phi, which is equal to 4 by phi. Okay, this is the expression for turbulent boundary layer thickness. Okay, if you don't remember this expression, no problem, you just have to remember this thing. And Reynolds number, as we know, is u infinity into x by nu. Getting this or not? Okay, so from here you can conclude that for laminar boundary layer, this del is directly proportional to root of x. Okay, and for turbulent boundary layer, this del is directly proportional to x raised to power 4 by 5. Getting this? Okay, so we will solve one question. The velocity distribution in boundary layer is given by u infinity is equal to y by del. We have to determine the displacement thickness, momentum thickness and shape factor. Okay, now how to determine this? So as we know the formula, first is displacement thickness, what we call as del star. Okay, and what is this del star? This is integration from 0 to del 1 minus u by u infinity into dy, as I told you. Okay, so just solve this. So we'll get what? Integration from 0 to del u by u infinity is nothing but y by del. So this will be 1 minus y by del into dy. Okay, or this can be written as if I integrate this, I will get what? This will be y minus y square by 2 del, limit from 0 to del. Just put the limit, we will get what? Del minus this will be del square by 2 del. Del will get cancelled out, del minus del by 2. So this will be equal to del by 2. Okay, so this is the answer for displacement thickness, del by 2. Okay, now what about momentum thickness? So momentum thickness, as we know from formula, theta is equal to integration from 0 to del u by u infinity 1 minus u by u infinity into dy. Okay, so just put the values. So this will be from 0 to del y by del 1 minus y by del into dy. So it will be 1 by del, and we will get what? This is y, integration will be y square by 2 minus this will be y square, integration will be y cube by 3 into del, limit from 0 to del. So we will get what? 1 by del into this will be del square by 2 minus del cube by 3 del. So this will be del square by 3 del. Okay, sorry, del square by 3. Getting this? 1 del will be cancelled out and we will get what? So this will be equal to del by 2 minus del by 3. So this will be equal to 3 minus 2 is 1 del by 6. Okay, so this is the expression for momentum thickness. Very simple to determine, simple calculation. Getting this or not? Okay, now coming to last thing, which is shape factor h. Okay, and this shape factor, as we know, is the ratio of displacement thickness to momentum thickness. Okay, and as I told you, displacement thickness is always greater than momentum thickness, so shape factor will be always greater than 1. Okay, so this will be equal to what? This will be del by 2 by del by 6. So this will be equal to 3. This is the expression for shape factor. Getting this? Very simple question. Okay, now coming to next question, which says the shear stress distribution varies in laminar boundary layer as tau is equal to tau naught 1 minus y by del, and we have to find the displacement thickness. Okay, so as I have told you that for displacement thickness we know the formula. What is displacement thickness? Integration from 0 to del 1 minus u by u infinity into dy. Okay, so for finding out this displacement thickness, the very first thing is to determine this u by u infinity. Okay, so now how can we determine u by u infinity from the given expression? Okay, so we know what? Tau is equal to, tau can also be written as what? Mu into du by dy. Okay, so just put the value, we will get what? Mu into du by dy is equal to tau naught into 1 minus y by del. Yes or no? Okay, or you can say this du will be equal to tau naught by mu into 1 minus y by del into dy, because we had to determine u. Okay, now we will integrate both sides. Okay, so what we will get is, so on integrating this, okay, so when we integrate this, we will get what? So this will be u is equal to tau naught by mu into this will be y minus integration of y is y square by 2, so y square by 2 del. Okay, and since we are not using the limit here, so we will put one constant. Getting this? Okay, now putting boundary conditions, because we have to determine the value of constant as well, and then we will have to determine the value of u and u infinity. So for that we will put the boundary condition. So boundary condition says, the very first boundary condition is at y is equal to 0, u is equal to 0, as we know. At y is equal to 0, u is equal to 0. So just put the value here. So this will be equal to 0 is equal to tau naught by mu into 0 plus c, or you can say c is equal to 0. Okay, so from here you can get the value of u. So this u will be equal to tau naught by mu into y minus y square by 2 del. C is 0. Getting this now? First thing. Okay. Similarly, in order to determine u infinity, put another boundary condition. We will get what? At y is equal to del u is equal to u infinity. Getting this? Okay. So from here we will get what? U infinity is equal to tau naught by mu into del minus del square by 2 del. Okay. Or you can say this u infinity is equal to tau naught by mu. This will be 1 del gets cancelled out into del by 2. So this is the expression for u infinity. Clear or not? Okay. Now we have to determine the value of this del star. Okay. We have the formula. So what will be del star now? So this del star displacement thickness is equal to integration from 0 to del 1 minus u by u infinity. Sorry. U is tau naught by del, tau naught by mu into y minus y square by 2 del divided by u infinity, which is again tau naught by mu into del by 2 into dy. Okay, so this del star is equal to del minus 2 by del into del square by 2 minus minus plus 2 by del into del cube by 6 into del. Okay, so this del will get cancelled out, this del square will get cancelled out, and we will get del minus 2 gets cancelled out, del plus del by 3. Okay, so this del star will be equal to del by 3. That means the displacement thickness will be equal to 1/3 of the boundary layer thickness. Getting this now?